Hello, beloveds. I'm sending you so much love, and so much is happening in the field. And I just wanted to come online and share a little bit about this incredible golden gateway that we're in right now, going into Equinox March 20th and even beyond. Having come out of the February 22nd 222 portal, the birthing of the new earth was an initiation by fire. It was this birthing of this incredibly, so much power and so much friction and activation was unleashed on that day, because to create something new, it had to demolish the old. And so what you're seeing, and there is, yes, there is density still on the planet. So what happened through that is it became incredibly chaotic and turmoil, and all the things that had to come up on the surface to be released are up in our lives, in the spiritual community, in the outer community, in your lives. I mean, look back over the last 3 weeks, what's come up for you. It's been incredibly intense. The light versus dark is real, and it is opening up so much, and yet there's so much beauty coming, because guess what? We are coming together. We are having to lean on each other. We're connecting more. We are talking more. We are coming together in tribe, because we can't get through it without. And so before was like, oh yeah, I'll go do a circle, or I'll come to your event, or I'll let's get together next week. Now it's like, no, can we talk today? Can we talk? Can we connect? Can we create a new way of being where we're together? And so this is some of the beautiful silver lining to this incredible process. It isn't easy. Birthing isn't always easy. And so that's what is one of the main things happening right now. And that what is the intensity I feel, this gateway we're about 5 days from the equinox, the day of balance and peace and harmony, is now it's calming a little. Like there's a raging turmoil and that chaos and the friction and the outer expression of that is now starting to calm. It's been very calm these last few days, and it's like now we're moving into going within. If there's anything that needs to be healed in your field, is there anything that happened that the wounds got open the last few weeks, and now is the time for self-care and walking that path of giving back to yourself. And so I just invite you to be okay with it, as this ascension is literally in its last throes. So there is a dark and light, and there has been an outer battle happening, and then that also comes from within. There's no outside and inside, it's all oneness. So if you see something there, well, the same thing is happening within your community, within your life, within your body. So this is happening, and we're in the middle of it. If you're like, what's going on? I'm so emotional. It's been so difficult. People are acting out. They're changing personalities on me. Like, I don't know what's going on. Things are ending. Things are beginning. I'm getting things thrown at me energetically. Yeah, because they're ratcheting up the energy to get you off your center, to have you step away from your path. Like, oh, this is too much work. I'm just going to do the easy route. I'm going to go back into my comfort zone. Yes, this is what is definitely wanted by some forces out there. And so by us coming together is how we're going to walk through this together. You can't do it on your own. This is not the Piscean solo hero's journey any longer. This is connection, unity, and community. And it's real. Like us getting together and holding hands and holding each other and listening to each other as we are maybe break down to break through, falling apart to release the old, to bring in the new. You cannot have a new earth on the same foundation of who you were before February 22nd. We left February 22nd different, and it wasn't as easy as I thought. It was very incredibly hard, actually, that exact portal. But what was hard about it and what was difficult is now bringing us together, and that's the beauty. And so I invite you to just be okay with what's happening. It is happening. You're not making it up. You're not just having a tough couple weeks or even a couple months. It's real, and it's here, and yet it's ebbing now. And now we're moving towards the Virgo full moon and Sun in Pisces on the 18th of March in most time zones. And that is the culmination. The full moon is always a culmination. And it is, we're going to be talking about that also in a live going on this week. And also we are getting together for Equinox, March 20th, for the Isis and Ra Golden Tuning Activation Ceremony, which is the new harmonic field, the new harmonic convergence of peace, balance, and harmony are coming in to help the new earth and to give that new earth that went through the fire of birth now into the calmness of peace, harmony, and balance, but the new earth's version. This is not the peace, harmony, and balance from the 3D. This is the new energies. And so this is what's coming in on March 20th. So as we're walking in this golden gateway, where it's like trial by fire and initiation by walking maybe through the underworld to then have the master's journey into facing that, into then rising above it and ascending, is that we are moving into that balance and that harmonic convergence, that new field. And so just open to that in your life. What does it look like? What are you feeling like? How has that been for you? Is this resonating with you at all? Are you like, oh yeah, that's been happening to me? Or wow, you know, I'm glad to hear it, because then I know it's happening and that there's a reason. And then now we're moving into that peace, calm, and harmony, but a new way. We're entering in a new way from being rebirthed. And so just feel that now and how that feels in your body, and that this golden gateway of this week is leading into the new earth codes and the new earth, the new golden age on earth for light. And so I just, it's been a lot, and it's been intense, and it's been very difficult as a human, you know, a spiritual being, walking as a human and being as a human and being on the earth but not of it, when it really is pulling you down to be of it. And yet, how can we stay in our light and in our center with our practices and with our knowing? And the number one thing is by being in community with those that are of the same mindset and of the light and of the open-hearted, allowing you to feel all your feelings and not push anything down, and to honor it and heal it so we can move into the new golden age together. And so it starts truly on Equinox. This is going to be an equinox like no other. And so I hope you'll join us. Also, you can find us at lightpriestesstemple.com and click going and register for Equinox and the ceremony. And it also is on replay. It's coming to you from La Jolla, California. And we'll have sound healing and codes activation, and we'll be journeying to the Isis temple and the temple of Ra, and also working with the Essenes and their communions of peace, which is such a beautiful practice. And there's such a beautiful light lineage for where we're going and where we are right now, because the new earth is here. The new golden age is here. The new golden world is here. And it's just our physical bodies are attuning to that. And it's like crackling, like the mud that we put on our body for, like, you know, a purifying clay is like cracking off. And so we've had this mud on our body for thousands of years, and it's cracking, and it's messy, and it might hurt a little, and people might be falling away from your life, or situations, or events. And that is all needed so that you can come back into center and into your source and be in more union, and be in the union that you always have been. And so, yeah, so it's been an incredible journey, and it's just beginning, but it's beginning in such a beautiful way that now we see what we had to walk through to get to where we're going, and that we are not the same, and we are rebirthed, and it's the new beginning of beginnings. And so, yeah, so Equinox, the full moon, and then we move into all that's coming for us in 2022. And so I send you blessings and love, and reach out to me, send me a DM, like, how are you feeling? What's going on with you? What's resonating with you? What's happened in your life? So we can connect, and we can join each other, and we can walk together as the new community of light. Much love, beloveds.